All right, welcome back to not dad life, but parent life. And today we are going to review something that, do you think this is the most used thing? In terms, because we change her on it?
Use it every day.
So,
all day.
Yeah, maybe our most used piece of baby gear. So we are going to review the Graco Pack and Play. There's a name to this specific model. I don't remember what it is. I didn't pick out any of this stuff, obviously. And they have different models. So we're going to review this model today. And first, we'll give you a quick little tour. All right, give us a quick tour.
All right, this is the Pack and Play. So the way we have it set up right now is you have the changing pad on top. You also have the napper, which we don't really use yet. We kind of just use it as a glorified station for all of the changing pad things. But this can go down like that. To the right, we have a little basket for we keep diapers and the grooming things in there. And then below these, you can take these things off.
We got a lot of crap in there.
Yeah, just kind of use it as storage. But the cover, I'll just take those off pretty easily. And then this can be like a bassinet. And she slept in this before. And then you can take this off and take this
the dungeon.
Take this insert out, and you can put the mattress pad all the way down at the bottom and have it be, you know, a play yard / crib for when they're older. But this is pretty much what we use it for now, either sleeping in the bassinet or just as a glorified changing table.
All right, so what do you like about this? And why did you pick this specific one? Start there.
I mean, I think I went into like a Bye Bye Baby and looked at different models just to see what there was, and they're all pretty much have the same kind of setup, you know, 3-in-1, 4-in-1, but I just wanted something that, you know, had the changing table on top, you know, could be a bassinet, you know, where she could sleep in it. So they're all pretty much offer some similar things. Had a pocket on the side. I knew we'd just want to be using it down here on our first floor because the nursery upstairs was on our second floor of our house, and I didn't want to go up and down the stairs every day to change her. So I knew, like, first and foremost, just the changing table would be our main use of this.
So not like portability or anything like that?
I mean, I think they're all pretty much, I don't think one's necessarily easier than the other. I've seen a ton of pack and plays from friends, and they're all like the same general size, and they pack up the same way where you know, wrap it up in the mattress. So I didn't think there was going to be too much
I would think
variation.
For this sort of thing, like how tall it is would be a consideration, because the taller it is, the longer you can in theory use it as like a playpen, right? Because they get bigger and they can crawl out of there. But that wasn't a...
I mean, they look like you go to a store
size.
like very standard size.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. What else do you like about it?
I've gotten used to the setup now. It's not difficult. I can do it in, you know, less than 5 minutes, fully break down and put it back up. It does, you know, take a little practice to get all the sides up. There's a little trick to it, but...
Yeah, it's not the most like user-friendly thing.
User-friendly.
To break down, but it does break down pretty small, and I'm showing B-roll of all this right now. And it is, I think it's fairly portable.
Yeah, it's portable, and there's like a handle on it so that when you put the cover over it, you know, there's a handle and you just pick it up, and it's not super heavy. You know, I've gone on a couple, you know, quick overnighters with her already, and I've, you know, put it in the car, taken it out. It's not bad.
It's not too bad. What don't you like about it?
The main thing, so since we use it primarily as a changing table, there's not enough storage or placement for, you know, the wipes, the Aquaphor spare outfit. So we end up just using the napper as kind of the place where we put all that stuff.
We don't use the napper at all.
We don't use the napper yet. She, when we brought her home, we placed her in it, and she was just so tiny that it just, I don't think she had grown into it yet. So she might, the older she gets, we might use it. But the little pocket on the side can hold maybe, you know, 5 diapers at a time. It's pretty small and not all that useful. So I would like a bigger pocket, and I think some higher end models of this pack and play have a wider pocket that spans the whole width. Oh,
Yeah.
the Pack and Play ours is just like pretty tiny.
Another thing when I was researching this, so they have some like nicer models that also play white noise. That would be a nice thing to have. And they have like little things that come off the top and like, I don't know, entertain them or something. I'm assuming you didn't get that because this is the cheaper one.
Yeah, this was like 150, 150 bucks.
Okay.
Something in that price range. I didn't feel the need to, go crazy and go over the top. We can play white noise. We have speakers in the room, that kind of thing.
That's true. That's true. She does calm down when she hears music though and stuff. So that would be the only thing I would think I would do differently.
Yeah, she does respond well to lullaby music.
But she doesn't sleep in this thing really now. I don't think she ever will, really, right?
Just like on vacation where we'll put her in the
vacations.
bassinet, and then
Yeah.
I bring the white noise night light thing that we use anyways. So
If you were getting another pack and play, and price wasn't an issue, would you get this one?
I'd at least get the slightly better model with the bigger pocket. That would be probably the only.
So pocket size is the main. Yeah, it is. I mean, you saw it earlier. It is pretty small. It can fit like 5 or 6 diapers, which you'll go through in like a day.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, so I'm always reloading and.
bonus, the cat loves it. Cat loves to get in there because he can like see out and he still feels sheltered. That's a bonus.
We haven't used the play yard part of it yet.
What's the play yard?
That when you have the mattress pad all the way
Oh,
at
the
the bottom.
prison mode.
Prison mode.
So the way I think about these is like basically everyone has said that once they get big enough to crawl around, you just imprison them in this thing during the day, right? Versus now she's in like the lounger because she can't move, but when she can move and we can't like watch her all the time, you throw her in this thing, right? So that's like this is not only like a changing table or a napping thing, it's also like I call it a prison. It's also a baby containment device. So I would have thought that would have been a primary consideration when getting this. Was like, how good of a containment device is it? But apparently not.
I mean, the sizes are pretty much, it's
Like
very
they're
standard.
set. Like
Yeah.
you can't get a bigger one with higher walls and like
Maybe.
barbed wire on the top.
I did not see that.
Okay.
It's in the back room. One thing that I have not figured out that's kind of a pain, since the one feature we use besides the changing table is the bassinet for travel, is when you collapse the pack and play, the insert that you need in order to set the bassinet on the higher level, it like doesn't pack well in it. Like I've had to shove it in and then I have to like sit on the side to get it to attach. Like it doesn't seem like it's made to actually all collapse and carry the bassinet insert that you need. So I have to force it and use a lot of pressure to close it. So I don't know if that's
It's not terribly user friendly in that regard.
it's not super user friendly. So you either have to like pack it separately or shove it in there and force it.
So I think that sums up. I think the gist here is for 150 bucks. Like this is like meh. It's worth for 150 bucks.
Does the job.
Yeah, it's not super fancy, but it's more of a price conscious model and it gets the job done. And I will say we've taken it on several trips and it transports fairly well. It could be worse. So that's it. That's it for this review. Let us know in the comments if you have one of these, if you like it, and we will see everybody on the next one.